We are down here at the creek. It is crystal clear. It is a beautiful day out here today, and I'm super excited. I really think we're gonna be able to get some big bass. This place has been really good to me in the past. I've had a lot of big fish out of this body of water, and the water is really low right now and really clear, so I should be able to actually see a lot of the fish. The problem with it being low is a lot of the fish will actually move downstream into some deeper holes. I'm not really sure where those deep holes are, but today we're gonna be exploring and we are going to fish some new stuff I've never fished before. Usually I go upstream, but today we're gonna start off going downstream and we're gonna see if we can't get a couple of these bass to bite. They fight like crazy in here. They're super beautiful. And I'm super excited. I really love coming down and fishing these small creeks, and I'm ready to go ahead and make a cast, so let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so before we go ahead and make our first cast, I did want to show you guys what I'm planning on catching them on. I really want to catch them on this bubblegum worm right here. This is a Strike King finesse worm, and this is actually the one that actually stretches. It has the Elastec type material. It's super durable and it floats a little bit better, and I'm going to be fishing this weightless on a Lew's Mach 2 spinning rod. Should be the perfect setup. If they don't want this, I've got some natural colored ochos that are going to work perfectly, but we're going to start off with this bubblegum worm right here. I really think that it's going to get bit. If you guys want to check out these baits or the rod and reel or the backpack that I'm actually carrying all this stuff in, I will have all of it in the description down below with codes so that you guys can save money. So if you guys want to check those out, be sure to go ahead and do it. While you're down there, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video if you guys do enjoy it. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and make that first cast. Okay, so like I said, Lew's Mach 2 spinning combo. This is a 7-foot medium heavy, and then we've got that bubblegum worm rigged up on here. This worm actually floats really well in the water, and if I was going for a topwater bite, I would throw it just plain worm and hook. But what I've actually done is I've put a little tiny weight on here. Not really sure how well you can see that. It is a really small weight, and that weight is actually going to allow this thing to sink a little bit. And right now, since we're in the middle of the daytime, I feel like that weight might help just to get the worm down a little bit, because I don't know if they're going to actually come up and eat it if it's right at the surface. So we're going to give it a shot with that little weight on there first. If that doesn't work out, then we'll change up and we'll figure something else out. And then also the ochos, they'll sink, but the way that this worm is with that Elastec material, it is meant to float. So put that little weight on there just to help it get down a little bit. Normally what I do is I'll actually go upstream this way, but what we're going to do today is we're going to actually go downstream. I've got a couple good spots upstream that I think I can catch a couple in, but I really want to try some of these spots down here and see if I can find a little bit of a deeper hole. And we're going to have to get in the water. It's just a given. And hopefully we don't see any snakes or turtles. Hopefully I don't snag the bank again either. That was a terrible cast. Water feels good though. It is super hot outside. I mean, oh, there went something grabbing it. I think it was a bluegill. That or a little bass. We're at the end of August right now, so it's hot, but this water, it's definitely pretty cooling. I don't know what that was that grabbed it. It was not a big bass though. Dang, man, I lost my weight already. Looks like we're gonna go without the weight now. Right now we're in some really shallow stuff. I knew it was gonna be low. I didn't figure that it would be this low down here though, but I think if we keep walking, we'll end up running into some deeper water. But I mean, right now it's up to my shins, and that is just not deep enough for the summertime. I see two right there. I'm about to sight fish 2 bass. Oh no, come back. Come back. Come back. I just can't cast that far. They were decent. I mean, I could legit see them swimming. Come on, I know there's got to be one under this tree. Got to be, man. I got one. Yes. That might have been one of the ones that I saw. He didn't have it all the way at first, and I made sure that he actually ate it. That was so cool, man. That might have been one of the ones that I saw. Look at that beautiful river bass. Man, that is so cool. Right there on that Strike King finesse worm. And I threw the weight off earlier And I just kept throwing it like that, and he came up and ate it. I mean, beautiful fish, man. Absolutely beautiful. We should be able to watch him swim away. There he goes. Look at that. That just shows you how clear this water is. There we go. Let's see if we can get us another one. He was in that shade spot, and he's not a giant fish, but he's a decent one. I'm not gonna complain about that. First fish of the day. Oh, there's a bass right here. I can see him, little one. Actually, is that a bass or is that like a catfish or something? That might be a little catfish. I think it might be. This looks to be a little deeper down here, so I'm hoping I can get one. That was definitely a bass. Had to be. Oh yeah, I see him. He's definitely seen my bait. Got him. Oh, that's a good one. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. Oh man. Oh my gosh, that's like a 4-pounder. No way. Dude, please stay on there, baby. That was so cool. I watched him eat it. Man. That is a big one. Oh yes. Not a 4-pounder, but hey, big upgrade from that last one. Check that out. Wow. That was so cool. I watched him eat. That was super shallow too. I mean, super shallow. Man. Check that out. That is a beautiful fish right there, man. That is so cool. When he came up, it looked like an absolute giant. We're not even gonna put him on the scale. It's about a 2-pound, 2.5-pound fish. But man, we're gonna get a really cool release on this guy. There he goes. I honestly wish that the rest of the creek was like this where I could walk, because I actually saw where that fish had blown up on like a bluegill or something, casted to where I saw that, and then watched the fish literally get behind the bait and eat it. Like, that was the coolest thing ever. Oh, here's some more right here. Here's some more right here. Those are the two that I saw earlier. They're very spooky too. Very spooky. Oh, got that one. Got that one. Oh, there we go. That was cool. He was in that tree. That was super cool. This is like the first one. Not super big, but actually he's a little bit smaller than that first one. But hey, there we go. Another river bass. We'll take it. There we go. Beautiful little dude. See ya, buddy. Yeah, he was in that tree over there. He came out and smoked it. That was pretty cool. Hard to tell. Something did. Didn't eat the whole worm though. That's the cool thing about this pink worm. You can actually see the bait. I mean, I know the water's clear, but if you're throwing like a green pumpkin, you can see it, but not as well. So if you need to know if the fish have eaten it all the way, you can just look for your bait. And that's the cool part about this color. And I mean, they really like this color anyways, but being able to see your bait is a big key. Because sometimes they don't get it all the way on the first bite. You gotta let them have it for a second before you set the hook, or else you won't catch them. So it's another reason why I really like this color for what I'm doing, especially in these creeks. And you would think that in this clear water they wouldn't want something that's bright like that, but they hate that pink color. All I know too is there should be a fish right here. Yep, I knew that. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Oh, he had me in the stump, but he got out. Oh, that is so cool, man. Come here, dude. I knew there should be. Oh, he's got two with him. He had two with him. Oh, he had two with him. Oh, I can catch those. He had 2 other fish with him. They weren't as big as he is. This is the bigger one. But that was cool. They swam back up that way. Check that out. That's about like the first fish we caught, maybe a little bit bigger. Probably about 1.5 pounds or 1.75 pounds. So much fun though. I called the shot on that one. See you, dude. All right, let's catch his 2 friends. Should have tried to reach down there and just grab one. That's what I should have done. All right, let's see if his buddies want to play now. I mean, that's probably the best looking piece of structure that I've seen the whole day right there. So I knew I should get bit on it. Those other 2 might have gotten too spooked to eat though, because they definitely saw me. Oh, how did I break off? How did I break off? My line must have been frayed from catching those fish. Man, I just lost one. That sucks. Okay, we're re-rigged and we're ready, and one actually just jumped right over there where I just broke off. So we're gonna go ahead and make another cast right over there again. Now, I did catch one right here and break off one right here, so I don't really know if they're gonna get out-fooled by the bubblegum worm anymore, but we're gonna give it a shot. That little spot right there just looks amazing. Oh, there's one coming out after it. Got him. Oh no, he was small, but he came out after it. I don't know how he came off. That was so weird. There he is. There he is. That's a decent one too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me a show. Oh, that was so cool. I knew there had to be a couple more in there. Man, that is a good one. Okay, don't jump off right here. There we go. Check that out. Man, that is awesome. I have gotten 4 bites right here. 4 bites. That just goes to show you there's so many fish sitting right here on this one little piece of structure. That is so crazy. There we go. Got us a nice one. Good 2-pounder. There she goes. See how all this looks down here. I don't know what part's deep and what part's not. There we go. There's another one. Oh, come on, come out of there. Come out of there. Oh no. No. Oh, I was trying to pull him out. I should have just walked over there. Oh well, he was right on the backside of this trash. This is actually like debris. Kind of looks like a rock, honestly, but it's not. And I didn't even see that fish when he ate it, but I did see his swirl. I just saw a swirl where my bait was, and I was like, yeah, that's probably a bass. And I decided I would set the hook. I think we might have just found a really awesome spot. I don't really know how deep it is. It's hard for me to tell, but it looks pretty deep over there. I know there's got to be a couple in here. I mean, we should definitely catch, yeah, some in here. I don't know if that was a bass or something else, but it was a fish. There's a bass. There's a bass. And he came off. Dadgummit. That was a bad hook set, but man, I should have got that one. This is the deepest pool we've found so far, which means there's got to be bigger fish in here. Eat it all the way, please. Oh, it's a bass. It's a dink though. I knew he didn't have it all the way. There we go. Nice little guy. Go ahead, put him back. I really do think that this is where I should catch a big one, but so far, the 2 bites that I've had, or 3 bites, were not big. All right, so let's give this thing a whirl. Got a little green pumpkin ocho on here, weightless. And I'm noticing there's a lot of like rock overhangs. Oh my goodness. That was instant. That was crazy. Anyways, there's a lot of rock overhangs, and I'm thinking, daggum, I'm thinking that I can throw this on the edge of them and get those fish to come out and eat. This fish, I don't even know where he came from, but he ate it. On like the first cast. I need to retie, and I gotta get another bait. All right, I think we're just gonna end off the day right here, just because this is a beautiful part of the creek. So it's just like so peaceful, so calming out here. Further downstream doesn't look too great. I might end up going down there one day, but today we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head on back. But don't click off this video yet, because once we get back to where I actually put in at, I'm going to fish 1 or 2 of the upstream spots probably, and if I catch anything, I will put them in at the end of this video. But I did want to go ahead and show you guys what I was using today, just in case you didn't catch it already. I was using the bubblegum finesse worm for the majority of the day, and this thing was absolutely getting smoked. And then I decided to change it up to a green pumpkin ocho, and I caught a couple on this thing as well. I had a ton of bluegill bites on this too, because it's that natural color. But both of these work great, and I'll have both of these in the description down below. If you use my code ADUB10, you will save 10% off on StrikeKing.com. We were throwing both of those on this Lose Mock 2 spinning combo right here. This thing works perfectly for these weightless baits. Sometimes I just like having a spinning rod. It's really cool in a creek. I use bait casters in creeks too, but this spinning rod, really wanted to break it out today. Here's some drag and fight some of these fish, because there's some strong fish. It is a really fun fight in the creek. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you ever get the chance to go out and do a little bit of creek fishing or river fishing, go out and do it. It is the perfect time of the year right now. If you're watching this in the summer, it is the perfect time of the year. It's hot outside. You want to go get in that water and cool off. Those fish are in there, and they're just waiting to be caught. I don't really know how many we caught today, but we had to have at least 6, 7, 8 fish, and that is not bad. I've probably been out here for like 2 hours, 3 hours, so that is a lot of fun. Some of these fish are small, some of them are decent sized, and there's even some really big ones in here. We just didn't happen to catch one today, but they are a lot of fun. They fight like crazy in the creeks and rivers, so be sure to go ahead, go hop in a creek whenever you get the chance. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. Really appreciate it. If you are not already, be sure to subscribe down below. Leave a like if you guys do enjoy it. Really appreciate every single one of you for watching the video. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sign on off of here. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hang around, because there might be another fish catcher too. ADUB out. Well, we just caught one on the way back up. Actually, he missed one here. I'm not even all the way up to that spot yet, but missed one here a little bit earlier. Just caught us a little one. This is that spot that had that trash that one pulled off. So we're gonna see if we can catch him now. There's one. Pretty good one. Probably about a 2-pounder, I think. Oh, goodness, that might be the biggest one of the day. Oh, gosh. All right, buddy. He is fighting, let me tell you. That is a good one. Yeah, that is a good one right there. He's hooked in the tongue. Look at that, beautiful fish on the way back up. See you, dude. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is where I caught a couple earlier. I think that big one I caught was actually right here. Oh no, looked him in the eye. Hold on, buddy. There we go. Little guy. There he goes. All right, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. ADUB out.